Welcome back to Insbills, everyone. So I'm going to go over a chart up with you guys on BTBT as we had a major spike going 6 extended hours because Bitcoin jumped all the way up to around 47,500. I'm going to go over exactly what has to happen for BTBT to continue and have that major breakout like we have been previously, and also where Bitcoin has to go to have this continuation as well on this volume. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over BTBT with you guys here on the 5-minute chart and exactly what has to happen for us to reverse and have that continuation breakout like we saw previously. Again, Bitcoin is jumping up to around 47,500. Looking to see if we can hold over 48,000. We're going to see if that does happen going over the weekend. And if that does happen, then I will be playing this one in pre-market for a nice continuation play. But again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'll be doing. But however, again, with that said, before I get started, I want to mention that we do alert penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day. We mentioned BTB going to extended hours. Again, that was not much of an alert as we did see that Bitcoin jumped up to around 47,500. Still looking to see if we can hold over 48,000. We mentioned GRNV on a 110% breakout throughout the day. We mentioned them around $11, jumping up to around $23. And we also did mention SESN on news that we did not expect, but sure enough, we did get that news, and we did get the FD news approval that was not approved. We jumped all the way down to around 83 cents. We did get that halt, and we jumped up all the way to around $2.10 from that halt. And we also did mention FLGC on that breakout from around $15, jumping up to around $17. Not expecting for it to jump around $18 going 6 extended hours, but sure enough, we did. So again, that was about a 20-30% breakout from that alert. So again, with that said, if you guys want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, or Bitcoin stock breakouts throughout the day, or possibly even mid-cap stocks like we did see with GRNV, depends on how volatile it is. But however, again, if you guys want to see all our volatile or penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instabulls.com. In the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert through it again. So you guys can see here on BTBT, again, we did have that nice spike that we saw going 6 extended hours because Bitcoin did jump up to around 47,500. And you guys can see, again, we have been continuously selling off. A lot of investor confidence, in my opinion, has been lost here on BTBT. But however, I did mention in our last BTBT video that we were a little bit overbought, in my opinion. And sure enough, we have been selling off since then. So in my opinion, what exactly has to happen for us to continue? As you guys can see, we have been decreasing in volume for quite a while. So in my opinion, to have this spike, to break above this volume point that we saw previously, to have more confirmation on this breakout, again, we need to make sure we can break above this volume point, in my opinion, and to have somewhat of momentum going into next week, I would be setting my alert right above these volume points at this point right here. So that way, if it does break into this volume, then we could have confirmation on that possible reversal. As you guys can see, we have been gapping down. We came back up, bounced back, gap down, bounce back, looking to see if we can bounce back again and possibly have a reversal here. Now, as you guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, we have been on quite the run recently, and we are testing the 20-day moving average here on the 4-hour chart. So again, in my opinion, that is very bullish for a possible continuation. But however, again, we do not have the 20-day moving average that is curling up quite yet. We want to make sure the 20-day moving average does curl up here to possibly give us that continuation. And we need these candles to bounce off the 20-day moving average, in my opinion. If we do not continue on up going to next week, then we could have an enormous sell-off going to next week with BTBT. But again, BTBT definitely on the watch. So I'm going to back up to Bitcoin so you guys can see what might happen with Bitcoin, because again, that does play into a lot of what might happen with BTBT or any Bitcoin stock. So again, Bitcoin, as you guys can see here, we did break above our previous resistance that we had around 41,670, and we did continue on since then. And it looks like we are testing this 4,865 mark. We did mention this 48,000 mark as a very key resistance in the Insbills multiple times to hold above. Again, this is a very key resistance. As you guys can see, we had multiple bounce plays at this point, and you guys can see we did have a consolidation and continuation breakout since this point as well. You guys can see we had multiple consolidations at this point, and 48,000 has always been a very key resistance on Bitcoin. We've been mentioning this multiple times throughout the last month, and as you guys can see, our very next resistance and our very strong resistance to have a major continuation, in my opinion, would be to break above that $56,000 mark. So in my opinion, for BTBT to have that continuation breakout and break above previous highs that we did see, we do need Bitcoin to hold over 48,000 and then break into this $56,000 mark to have that continuation and possibly break into new highs like we saw previously on BTBT. But however, again, with all the Bitcoin stocks, they all move differently. It all depends on the setup, and we do alert any of them that do break out throughout the day. But however, as you guys can see, again, we are trying to hold over 48,000. It is very key that we hold over 48,000 over the weekend to have that possible continuation with BTBT and any Bitcoin stock. And again, as you guys can see, we do need that $56,000 mark to have a very key breakout point. But however, as you guys can see, we have been on quite the run. It looks like Bitcoin is on its way up. We're going to see exactly what might happen going to this weekend. And again, ETC, Doge, I'm going to be trading over the weekend if we do continue on up with Bitcoin to get more momentum in all of these stocks. And again, ETH, ETC, Doge, all of these plays, I'm going to be day trading over the weekend if we do get more momentum in Bitcoin to possibly have this continuation. It looks like we are getting some volume coming in. So again, with that said, this is not financial advice. This is only what I'll be doing. And if you guys do want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts of today, go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout or Bitcoin stock breakout or mid-cap stock breakout throughout the day again. And again, much love to everybody that has been supporting the channel, everybody that has been in the comment section. I appreciate every one of you guys as always. Much love to you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video.